While I can't be sure, I've convinced myself it's not just me that imagines, considers, imagine lives. You see, there's not just one of us, each of us, I mean, and there's usually more than two of us, you and I mean. We are all of us, and none of us, but there's so many of us, drifting through different planes. And in the rainstorms, the dreams come. I think of the lives swept away, literal and metaphorical. And I think about a life conceived upon expensive high-count thread sheets in an unknown skyloft bedroom in a city I'll not say aloud. I think about the lies to explain the bruises on my inner thighs as I set to consider the never will be parallel lives where we might live in Oakland or Berkeley, maybe with a kid named Aldo, or maybe it's a dog called Otto. It's not quite clear. Maybe we're members of the Sierra Club, or maybe we just like hiking in the Sierras, or maybe it's something about a sienna tree, or maybe it's the Pacific Crest Trail, you and I, with socks pulled high and hiking staffs. Maybe we see gigs at Gilman Street. Yeah, we're those ones. In the black t-shirts, and I'm a drummer in an old dude band, and I'm designing zines and posters and setting up a fold-up card table for cash-only sales. My capital ambitions curved by the wayside of forgotten valleys, and I've started up instead a kohi truck called 3 Pots and the Truth, hand-painted on the side, not well. The beans are unheralded and unnamed and of unknown origin, yet delightfully lovely, and only one roast. A medium dark, not burnt. And there are no syrups on offer. But again, I'm shut down for no license. But still, I roll on to Sausalito anyhow. Make a new start, it's a different municipality anyhow. And then I'd see, and we might live on a float home right here in Sausalito. And I wonder who lives in Catalina, or if we should plan for a future with more rain. Or in Catalina, is it just Buffalo and rich folks hiding out? Generational wealth, as they say, the new money aren't allowed. Is it all Bermuda shorts and boat shoes? Or is it clandestine secret handshakes? Who's to say I'm not allowed anyway? They won't even let me on the dock. When I think about a future, is there more rain Or is it less rain and more fires about which I should concern myself in this planning that I won't actually effectuate? In this inevitable earthly post-apocalyptic world where we say to each other, what if there's an earthquake? We shrug and say, just don't be stuck on a bridge. We say to each other in a whisper and a laugh, suggesting a guffaw, as though there's any control. Just don't be stuck on a bridge. You can put the liters of water and the cans of tuna and the periscope in the trunk, but none of it matters anyhow. So settled into a life, we throw away our suitcases because we're never going on vacation. Where's to go to anyhow, when there's a whole world on a tramway away? We hope community colleges stay free for the duration of the dog. Or was it a kid? I forgot already. It's on the tip of my tongue or the edge of my head in this fog. Let us consider Aldo the associate. He'll be a notary public setting up shop in a former Kinko's down the block from City Lights Books and up the street from those granite bank buildings that used to be so important, and now people go there saying, hey, I'm here to have a document notarized because I'm doing a significant personal transaction, and the bank shrugs and says, yeah, are you a customer here? You're going to have to make an appointment. And Aldo, standing in front of a striped awning, smoking something, will shrug and say, yeah, that would be $17, $24 if you want an extra copy, or maybe an emergency locksmith. Because if that fails, there's a backup plan as a jewel thief. But fencing isn't all that easy as it seems. I see all of this laying on those high count spreadsheets in that sky apartment in the city I won't name. I see it all, but I hop on a flight to deal with a tragedy that was none of my doing. I didn't even want to be part of the doing, or the people that did it, or the people that it was affected, but I'm obliged to hop on a flight not out of spite for the incident that just occurred. Honestly, I yearn to linger. Oh, how I yearn to linger. Suddenly, everything felt so great. I imagined us drifting away to Denmark. We both said it would be a wonderful place to live. This patina of wistful thinking, this tableau of intention, no such veil of perfection, yet I remember how you offered me a porter or a cortado, or both. You offered me a porter or a cortado, not knowing my preference for both. And now I see you in your crisp indigo jeans, black belt, and a white collar sticking out from under a black rock and roll t-shirt, glasses like I'd have chosen together if we got picking, spectacles and paperbacks and apartments and tumblers. Everything secondhand except for those tumblers. Must be just right. And the apartments. You know, walking up seems worth saving that extra $100, but an elevator, you just gotta make sure the elevators are well serviced. Make sure those elevators are well serviced, because when the inevitable apocalypse comes, when the earthquake rocks, you don't want to be stuck on an elevator without a telephone. Either way, I imagine us. I imagine you. I imagine me. I imagine us. And I imagine all the other ones of us. And that means you, and that means us. Imagine. and otherwise.